Maria's Diner, a beloved fixture on Main Street for over 20 years, is facing its toughest challenge yet. The cozy eatery, known for its hearty breakfasts and warm atmosphere, is struggling to stay afloat. Maria, the owner, pours her heart and soul into the diner, working long hours to keep it running. But rising costs are eating away at her profits, and her loyal customers are feeling the pinch too. The price of coffee has doubled, eggs have become a luxury, and the cost of bacon? Forget about it. Maria's forced to raise prices, but even then she's barely breaking even. Customers who used to come daily are now down to once a week. Some don't come at all. The diner, once a bustling hub of the community, now echoes with empty booths and a sense of unease. Maria's story isn't unique. Across America, small businesses are bearing the brunt of a faltering economy. They face a perfect storm of rising costs, declining consumer spending, and a government that seems out of touch with their daily struggles. Maria's Diner is a microcosm of a much larger problem, a stark reminder that behind the rosy statistics lies a reality that is far more precarious. Maria's story is a punch in the gut. It's a reminder that the economy isn't just numbers on a spreadsheet, it's about real people, real dreams, and the very real struggle to keep those dreams alive. The government tells us the economy is strong, unemployment is low, growth is steady, but out here on the streets where Maria and millions of others are struggling, the reality feels very different. The official numbers just don't add up. The government boasts about low unemployment, but those figures don't tell the whole story. They don't account for the underemployed, the gig workers scraping by on a patchwork of temporary jobs, or those who have simply given up looking for work altogether. Sure, the stock market might be hitting record highs, but that doesn't do much for the families struggling to put food on the table or keep a roof over their heads. The disconnect between the official narrative and the lived experiences of everyday Americans is jarring. It breeds cynicism, distrust, and a sense that the system is rigged against them. It's like the government is reading a children's book about the economy, complete with talking animals and a happy ending. Meanwhile, the rest of us are stuck in a gritty, Scorsese-esque drama where the odds are stacked against us. Remember when you could go to the grocery store and not have a panic attack in the checkout line? Yeah, me neither. Inflation is the silent thief in the night, robbing us of our purchasing power one grocery bill at a time. The price of everything, from gas to groceries to rent, is skyrocketing. What used to be considered basic necessities are now becoming luxuries. People are making tough choices, cutting back on essentials, and dipping into their savings just to make ends meet. The squeeze is on, and it's impacting everyone, but especially those living on fixed incomes or already struggling to get by. That treat-yourself coffee? Gone. That avocado toast Instagram influencers wouldn't shut up about? Replaced with a single, lonely slice of toast? Inflation is forcing us all to live that minimalist lifestyle we keep hearing about, only not by choice. Section 4. Shifting Sands. Changes in the retail landscape. Even retail giants like Walmart and Costco aren't immune to the economic headwinds. While they might seem like behemoths, their recent performance paints a worrying picture of shifting consumer behavior. Walmart, known for its everyday low prices, is seeing a decline in discretionary spending. People are still buying essentials, but those impulse buys, the little extras that boost retailers' bottom lines, are dwindling. Costco, the land of bulk buying and free samples, is also experiencing a slowdown. Membership renewals are down, and people are being more selective about their purchases, sticking to essentials and avoiding big-ticket items. These shifts in consumer behavior are a clear indication of the economic anxiety gripping the nation. Remember that feeling of excitement when you walked into a Costco? The promise of bulk deals and free samples as far as the eye could see? Now it's more like a somber walk through the grocery aisle of reality, where every purchase is carefully calculated. Section 5. The Housing Mirage, Dreams Deferred and Deals Undone. The American dream of homeownership is becoming increasingly elusive for many. The housing market is a tale of two realities. On one hand, you have wealthy investors and institutional buyers snapping up properties, driving up prices to astronomical levels. On the other hand, you have ordinary Americans priced out of the market, forced to rent or delay their dreams of owning a home. The slowdown in home improvement projects at stores like Home Depot further illustrates the divide. People are delaying renovations, putting off big projects, or simply making do with what they have. The housing market, once a driver of economic growth, is now a source of anxiety and frustration for many. Remember when you used to browse Zillow for fun? Now it's like looking at pictures of yachts and private islands, things you can admire from afar but will never, ever be able to afford.